Hey guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Roxanne. We're backstage at 2000 Trees Festival 2024. Spanish love songs on the lineup, and Dylan joins me now. How are you, man?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Let's start with the obvious. It's 2000 Trees Festival, as we're saying. Very well curated lineup. I feel like you guys, again, very, very perfect fit on this lineup. It feels like a lot of your fans would kind of be here anyway. What's the vibe for you so far? You enjoying it?
It's been great. Everybody seems really excited. We've been trying to play for like 6 years at this point. I think we were booked in 2020 on it, and then COVID.
Yes.
And so we've just been trying to get back ever since, and it finally lined up this year. And it's crazy. It's us and then like so many of our friends and bands that we love. So it's like, especially today in particular, I'm just like, did somebody just take my dream festival out of my head and put it into a thing?
It's a little friends fest for you, man, here today. I think
great.
It really is.
It's
No, it's very, very cool. Tell me a bit about putting together a kind of festival set in general for you guys, because, like, I mean, obviously the album's been out, which we'll come on to in a minute, because really lovely reaction to that, but also you've got a lot of covers you could do in the set if you wanted to. You've got all these kind of things. Oh, no, not at all?
I hate covers. We do them occasionally. I am not, it's a little bit hard. I haven't put the set together for today, though. Maybe I'll throw a cover in there. I don't know.
I was going to say, I don't know. You've got a fair few in your arsenal now.
I know we can pull the Killers cover out to great applause.
It's a good song,
given their domination at the O2 this week.
Oh, I know. It's very true.
We got to go on Sunday.
Oh, did you? You went and check that one out?
One of our friends works in some capacity there and got us tickets in exchange for me playing Aloha to No One today. So,
oh, nice. Well, there you go. That's a fair trade.
Yeah,
I like that.
I told that to people the other day, and I'm like, if you have a better bargain for me, I will take that song instead.
That is solid. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Well, like we say, it's been a little minute now since No Joy came out, and congrats on that. Congrats on that success.
Thank you.
Really, really lovely reactions from the fans. I guess you're now at this point where there'll be a fair amount of those newer songs in the set list and everything, which is going to change them. You're going to see those live reactions. It's going to maybe change your opinions about them a little bit. What's that been like? What have been the moments in those newer songs that have particularly got the crowd going?
It's a good question. I love to force new songs down people's throats.
Right.
I'm just like, this is what we're doing. This is what makes us happy.
Sure.
So it is nice to see people finally start coming around to some of them. It's been nice on this tour seeing people's reaction to Marvel, the song, because when we first put the album out, even though that was one of the like sub singles, like live, it never really got the pop that we always wanted or envisioned. And I was like, man, this song was kind of a failure. But it's been coming around, which has been nice. It's been, and then Cleanup Crew is becoming like an unexpected set closer, which has been great. Like, people are vibing out on it. It's cool.
That's always nice. An unexpected set closer is a nice little happy surprise, isn't it? That's great.
Yeah, I mean, today we'll probably have to do the obvious one, but like after Brave Faces Everyone, that became the set closer because of the chant and all the stuff, and you just get so tired of it. You're like, do I have to do this stupid song again? And I like to mix things around, but that song can't be anywhere else other than the end of a set.
Sure.
So you're either not playing it or you're playing at the end. So we'll see where we land on today.
I mean, a song being too popular with the audience is what we call a champagne problem right there.
I think that's fair.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a problem with it because I don't know if the song is popular or the end of the song is popular. You know what I mean?
Hey, take it either way, man.
I'll take what I can get.
Either way. That's always a good thing. I know, obviously, it was just kind of like last year the record came out, but are you already thinking about what might come next? Are you one of these bands that kind of can write on the road and stuff? Or?
No, I can't, but I have to think about it. Otherwise, it'll be 3 years and I won't have written anything.
Fair enough.
And I think we're at a point, I mean, the music industry at large is awful. Because now it's like you need to be constantly doing stuff and putting stuff out and singles and covers and this and this. Never let the content dry up, baby. Or else the algorithm will forget you.
You dropped the C word. Oh, no, we can't have that.
Yeah. That's like, oh, here you go. Daddy made you content, right? To quote Bo Burnham.
I was about to say Bo.
Yeah. But that's like how we feel a lot of times. So, I think we'll probably tickle the algorithm a little bit and put some stuff out. And then I love albums and I write in terms of albums.
So do I, yes.
So I will never let that die. I will be that old, I guess what the Gen Zers will be calling like, okay, boomer, but okay, millennial, you and your albums. But yeah, I love albums and I hope that they never die and I hope we can keep that feeling of a contained piece of art alive. But at the same time, like even with No Joy, it was the first time when we were like, okay, people don't give a shit, so let's stack the first 5 songs, all the singles.
Yeah.
Screw it. Like, let's try to do something different. And, it works. I don't think the album I think it gets a little slower on the back half, which I wouldn't have imagined at first, but you know, you got to play the game, I guess.
Yeah, you take people on a journey still. Yeah, you got to hit them with the energy, and then you give them a nice
What's funny
little...
is it ends with the you're a part of the equation, and Lifers Don't Write Yourself Out of the Equation was not the original first song.
Right.
And we were trying not to do that thing that we did on Brave Faces where like the first song and the last song kind of tie together, and then we ended up doing it on accident by trying not to do it.
Nice.
And I was like, all right, well, we have a brand, I guess.
A happy accident.
Yeah,
Let's call
exactly,
it that. Let's
exactly.
call it that. Hey, something we've been asking absolutely everybody here, because like we say, it's a very, very well curated lineup and lots of your friends about. Is there anyone out here this weekend who you haven't toured with before, who you haven't done a song with or anything like that, who you think, you know what, they'd be great to do something with at some point?
Yeah, I mean, Manchester Orchestra is like one of our favorite bands of all time.
Straight in.
We've never toured with them. We've been up for tours with them and not been chosen.
Oh.
We have friends who are friends with them. I'm very excited. They are actually probably, I can fanboy here because it doesn't matter. They're probably the band I've seen the most live, both from like before I was even in a band, like 2009 era, just repping. And so, yeah, to be on the same festival as them is just like cool. We get to go watch them. And also, we just toured with the Gaslight Anthem, which would have been the answer.
Absolutely.
And they're lovely, and yeah, I just never want to not tour with them. They're so nice, and the shows are great. So.
Yeah, I mean that tour lineup on the Gaslight tour was amazing as well.
Yeah.
Like you guys, what was it? Like Joyce Manor and.
Well, that's the one they're doing.
Oh,
So we did an EU with them in UK.
I see. Very cool.
They're doing Joyce Manor and Dirty Nil, who are also two bands that I love so much. So I'm going to see them in Nashville in a few weeks, and
amazing, man.
I'll just be so jealous that I'm not on that show though.
But you get to show them the ropes at this point. It's like, oh, you know, when we were out with Brian.
Well, those are also two bands like we're trying to tour with the Dirty Nail constantly, and I think we might be able to do something the next year with them, which I'm like fingers crossed. So I'll be watching them being like, oh, I love your band, you're so good, but also that could have been us, which is great. You know, I like the Dan from the Wonder Years and I are friends, and we talk about touring together, and because we've done 2 or 3 tours with them at this point, and we're always talking about like the healthy competition touring.
Right.
Like everybody's like, music's not a competition, and I'm like, are you sure? Because like I watch them play and I go, shit, we need to level up our game.
And that's healthy competition.
Yeah, that's healthy competition, and I want to be
there.
made to feel like I need to be better.
I love that.
Yeah, because otherwise, like, if we're not being better, what are we doing?
Yeah.
If we're just like
phoning
it in.
No, I like that. Like you want. That's what a scene is, right? You want everyone to spur each other on and kind of keep building.
Yeah, it's not like I'm like,
bigger.
I don't hate you, but I'm mad at you for being better than me. So now I need to.
I'm just mad at you.
Yeah, now I need to be better than you, and then hopefully you see me and you go, shit, I gotta, and then.
And long may that competition continue.
Yeah,
that's what we want. That's how we're going to produce those good albums. Yeah. It's all good. I'm going to let you go and enjoy the rest of your weekend, man. But it's always nice to catch up with you. Best of luck with everything. Best of luck with the touring. We'll catch up again soon. I'm sure.
Cheers.
All right.
Yeah, of course.
Good to see you. All right. Dylan, everybody.
Bye.